Really interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, really interesting how he considered the fold so heavily because people just under bluff in these $400 tournaments. It's really, really interesting.
Yeah, I mean, what are his bluffs? You know, like if we really think about it, like sure, ace high, like ace high has some showdown value if you had ace five, and when he raises the turn with maybe some backdoor diamond draw or something like that, he actually gets called. And on this kind of board, like what hands do you have that you're folding?
And it's going to have some misdraws and things too. So I think calling is the only option myself. Let's see if Boogaloo got away from it. Ooh, call is 6.
So this is close between call.
Really interesting. So call is 6, raise is 7,500 is 10 points. And I'm going to say he said that because this is a very bad player. And so he thinks the very bad player is going to stack off here with worse queens a lot. I'm going to guarantee that's what he's going to say. Very interesting, though. I thought call for sure was the right answer. I never am in this spot. I don't know. Interesting spot, too. I think this is a little bit of a lesson for everyone out there, too. A lot of times, the hands we want to float with, like this one, are better as raises. So this kind of falls in that category.
Yeah, and he was kind of an echo chamber for us there, saying, you know, we just get better hands to call and worse to fold.
Yep.
Like he's going to have some gut shots in his range. He's going to have spade draw. He's going to have king X. And we kind of know, I mean, we kind of identify kind of what cards are going to be bad for us on future streets, and we're aware how to proceed on those cards.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's a very good point, man. You right.
That was the best. You didn't say anything. You won. Just straight up.
You won. I'm just spewing.
All right, so ooh, look at this. You're not opening this. You just looked at this. You're not opening.
Button cut off, hijack, low jack, under the gun one. You are right.
Come on now. Okay. I am. So let's see if he.
He's got to open it, or there wouldn't be a hand.
It wouldn't
I'm
be a
already
quiz.
down on points.
You're already down on points in real life. Now, obviously, you're gonna cheat, but
I'm gonna evolve.
you're gonna adapt, right?
All right, let's play it.
I'm going to cry if he says he's folding here. Like, if he's like, yeah, you should be folding this in this kind of tournament, and you were actually right. All right, cool.
Wah, wah.
Like a spot where we have
Ah!
standard.
Yes.
And the reason is because queen.
I just want to say for the record, that this is the best 3-point score I've ever gotten in my life. Because the right answer was fold.
Right? But you heard what he said about the tables. This is a 3K.
Here comes the excuses. 10
The
points
excuses
fold.
to
It says
open
right
if your
here.
table is particularly tight and weak. Welcome to the $5 2K world. I mean, the $11 10K. I'm opening this, yeah, for sure.
This is the best 3 points of my life.
Oh, that's hilarious. And everybody's 50.
Nailed it. What the hell kind of play is that from King Queen? Who does that?
What the hell? Yeah, so Mad Dog.
Jonathan Little's an absolute crusher, so it's nice to have him.
Yeah, I agree, and I
He's
always
just
love
coaching.
playing right after sessions like this because I feel like my brain's warmed up. I'm thinking through things, and so it's a good way to start your session for sure.
Right. All right, guys, this is it.
What's up, Mike? You want to give a gist? He was saying Narco Cop was playing about D-pipping about 28% of hands. He had been very aggressive in this $10 buy-in, and here are the options to fold, to call, to raise to 1,200, raise to... What? Wait a minute, he made it 800, and my man's giving options to 12 and 1,400 ounces. So it's already getting kind of spicy. That's so nasty. To be on the site with these other crushers, well-known poker public figures is pretty exciting, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I didn't mention that when I was kind of giving a little intro here too. Assassinato, Matt Affleck, John Little, all coaches on the site, so very highly respectable, quality poker content.
Yep, Evan Jarvis as well. Remember Evan Jarvis, Matt Affleck, Assassinato, John Little.
Yeah, so I guess that just makes sense. He just have the ace of clubs in his hand. That's interesting, though. I
How
thought
many
that was
points you got?
interesting.
You didn't do that bad. 45.
I like how you just pat me on the back. You didn't do that bad. Well, yeah, good job, buddy. Like,
The back.
I remember I got the higher score in the first one. So, you know, we're 1 for 1, buddy.
I just want to know.
Calling, guys. Let's see if we're good.
Similar situation. That's pre-flop? I think pre.
All right, guys, we're checking, I guess. Oh, for fuck's sake.
One of the things I see people when it comes to poker is when you can get to the turn, there's an opportunity.
When you're facing a min raise or just a touch more than a min raise, and there's an ante in play, which is going to be the case in most tournaments, I think, going forward, you want to defend pretty wide. If your opponent's making a 2.
All right, cool. You're going 1,400.
I'm going 1,400, guys.
I'm gonna go call with the arm and just see what happens.
All right, and ready for
I would
the-
fold in game though, for the record, in case that's the winning end.
You won. You win. I have to concede. You win.
14K.
14K, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Well, no, we can't win. This is a pretty rough spot because damn it.
Mm-hmm. Where do you gonna get my chat? They like naughty things. They like just beer, alcohol, you know.
All right, let's do I can do a $10 ACR gift.
$10 ACR giveaway courtesy of my man Toe. For me beating that ass heads up in this. Sorry. No, I'm kidding. We'll do this. We'll have to do it at least once a week, man. And then, you know, we'll do it. We'll do it every week a couple times.
So it's a tie.
I guess we got to give out $10 to each other's communities. We'll just do our own $10 free roll for each. Or does that sound fair?
Yes. Do you know what this means?
You win. I give his chat $10. Take it.
So that's cool
Filthy
because we have
animal.
2 ties and then a win from you and a win from me. This is like the epic battle. It's perfect. It's great.
Yeah, we're even Stevens.
This is awesome.
Take it.
I love it.
You know,
Stop. We got a giveaway going. Let's run the giveaway for the $10 ACR winner. Closing the giveaway. Drawing the winner. My man Sept are getting the $10 ACR giveaway for this one.
oh shit, we gotta unmute. Are we? Unmuting.
All right, we're not going to grief all the mute buttons. What up, guys? We are live for the study stream. What's happening? Poker Coach Study Stream happens every Saturday. You should be here. We give quizzes. We give away prizes. Poker coaching in my chat. Poker coaching in Six's chat. If you want to get drawn, what will happen is I'll draw a winner from my chat. Six will draw a winner from his chat. We'll take one of these awesome quizzes from pokercoaching.com, Jonathan Little's study site. And whoever has the biggest score will get $5. Exclamation point PC in my chat, exclamation point PC in Six's chat for you to sign up for free. Tell them what you get, Sixes.
What up, guys? What up to Army Sixes Mafia? What up, guys? Contra R Dub. Thank you guys for the subs. You guys know what time it is. All regulars in here. Let's fucking go get better. $5 to the winner if we pick your name out of my chat or Toe's chat. I'm stone dead on giving ACR money away, so it's all PayPal from here. You guys got me. You actually drained me. I didn't play a tournament there for 2 years, but gave all the money away somehow, some way. I didn't give it to the bots. I gave it to you guys to give to the bots. What up, guys? Good to see you. Poker coaching's in the chat, though, so we can pick somebody. And in the meantime, how are you guys going? Wait a minute. Let Toe know he's a D+ streamer. Did he fucking grief
What am I
you
doing?
or something?
Oh, I'm a D+ streamer.
Oh, just okay.
I got you. How much
Just a
you pushing?
reminder.
Thank
Forever
you.
reminding. Yep. Nope. No
Thank
problem.
you. Thank you.
We
Keep
do what
listening,
we
man.
can over here
I
in the
got it.
mafia. Yep. We're always looking out.
I got it.
They finally long conned me into getting rid of my ACR role. Well played, boys. It's gone. But yeah, poker coaching's in the chat. Let's look at the quiz section. See what we got.
1778. Don't front like there's any other choice.
There is not. And you know what? I heard the sad news from PC this weekend. Did you see it?
The one about Faraz?
He gone.
Yeah, we knew that was happening though. It was
I mean, he wasn't making content. Nothing was really coming out for for a while. But yeah, no more Faraz quizzes. GG's in the chat for the Faraz side of PC. We appreciate all of his hard work and his phenomenal coaching. Certainly a lot of good quizzes that are forever here. So
You made it sound like he dead.
he is to the PC fam. He gone. All right, we got one person in here. Fuck my life.
What the hell?
Poker coaching in the chat. There's a bunch of people here typing, but nobody in the PC chat. Yeah, he has his own coaching stuff now.
Yeah, he's going to do his own thing.
Yep, 1778.
No, he didn't get canned.
Hell no. He just had a contract that ended and he's doing his own thing.
Yeah, he just has his own
Very
fucking
simple.
study thing going on.
What are the odds you win both? Well, you're 50% here and whatever it is in Toast chat, so pretty good. You ready?
Yeah.
I mean, praying gaming, right?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. Yeah, I mean, I only have a couple people in my chat too. We'll get this done.
I already ran it.
Long live Faraz. Monkey may I for all the army.
Ooh, you got lucky. I thought you were gonna pick. I thought you, when you slow rolled it for a second, I thought you picked Praying because he won over here, and I was really hoping he'd win over there.
He battled himself.
Yeah. All right, 1778. We'll get better if nobody else will. That's the way it works in poker.
We're about to make money today.
Let's do it.
All right.
Under the gun 8 opens, we're 50 bigs deep. Folds to us in the big blind. What percentage of hands should we be 3-betting here from the big blind?
All right. 3-betting from the big blind. What percentage
Versus
of
the
a hand?
undergun open, right?
Yep. UTG open. Goddamn. I'm out to make money every day. Need a better job though. It's okay. Here. Oh yeah, you can see our options. What are we doing?
Too many fucking windows open, man. All right, I'm good.
What up, Monkey May I? Good
What are
to
we doing?
see
What are we
you,
doing? 8% for Monkey May I, 6% for Hooker Bucks. What up? What up? Good morning. Pete says 6. What kind of hands are in that 8 that aren't in 6? There's like a speckle of things. About 2% speckle of some stuff.
6% for real life poker. 6% for R-dubs. Jobs are overrated. You ain't never lied.
1, 8, and a handful
Probably
of 6s in
10s
my chat.
plus ace queen, ace king, ace queen, some middling connectors. So I'm guessing 6. So 6 here for praying gaming as well.
6 here for everybody except for Monkey May I, our contestant, who's going 8. He's a little looser.
Monkey May I at 8. And praying gaming at 6.
Yep.
Most people are at 6. It's really hard to visualize and picture between like 2%,
Yeah,
right?
it's 6 or
Between
8.
6 and 8.
It's fine.
It has to be 6 or 8, right? Somewhere in there.
You want to know something fun? I put it into GTO Wizard. You know what their number is?
7.
7.
You know, it's like somewhere in there. Honestly, like I don't think you could be really
7 even, dead even.
wrong.
It's not even
It's
like
so
more one way or the other.
It's literally dead
even 7.
No shit. Like I can't tell you exactly.
We can't even
between
cheat.
6 and
Shit.
7. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's 6 or 8 is fine. 4 is a little too tight. 10 is way too wide. The thing with the big blind is that, you know, we get to flick a chip in and see so many flops, so we don't have a lot of 3-bets in here. It's going to be super top of range. It's not even polar. It's just top of range. That's it.
Yep. Real life poker says thank you for that raid yesterday as well. He wanted me to drop you to thank you from here, so we did that. But let's go ahead and click 6 and make it happen.
All right, we're going 8.
We're only
Fine.
3-betting 6% of hands
It
here
says
from the big
6.2
blind.
on
That's
his.
because under the guns range is so tight, only opening about 17% of hands pre-flop. As far as what hands to do it with, jacks plus are 3-bet, and then just a mixture of bluffs, king 10, king 9 suited, ace queen off, king jack off,
Yeah.
and some ace x. Mostly high card blocker hands are used as a bluff here, and we're going a full 4.5x pot. Notice that when under the gun calls, he will have a very tight range, suited Broadway, 9s through jacks, 8s through jacks, some ace queen off, and then aces is slow played, but the rest of his big hands are just shoved. Under the gun calls. Should big blind be mostly betting or checking on this specific board?
You know what's interesting there? I know the big difference is in this sim at 50 big blinds, under the gun went 2.5x. If you run this in other solvers, it may have the bet sizing being 2.3, making up the difference.
Which is
It's 2.3, and here in Odin, it's 2.5, which is obviously condensing the range. The 0.2 big blinds make a big difference. That's what the big difference between the solvers are. Cool. What are we doing? No problem.
No. Should the big blind be mostly betting or checking this board?
Mostly betting or checking. Where we at?
We got to make sure we're super clear on the questions here because these ones are tricky.
Yeah, you're not just playing the hand here. Are you betting? It's not, are you betting or checking this? It's the range that's 3-bet. Are you 3-bet c-betting mostly? Or are you 3-betting checking?
Monkey Man comes out with check, bet for beats, bet for pucks, bet for slacker, and a check for contrast.
Praying Gaming's 3-bet c-bet. C-bet for real life poker as well. And is that everybody? Monkey May I checking?
Monkey Man is checking, Hookerbuck checking, contrast checking, Sir Cali checking.
3-bet c-bet. I don't know if I can help myself. Something. I mean, the thing is, it ain't got to be the size you like or you're comfortable with. You can bet. You got to bet something.
Mm-hmm.
Something. Fucking a quarter, 10%. You have a plethora of bet sizes we can use here, and something's getting bet. He didn't say what size. Something. Fuck that. I'm not. Once you check, the hand's over, right?
We're betting range.
Can't check call, dude. If you check here with this, are you done? You just lost, right? Did you plan to give up when you don't make something? It's over.
Board isn't right, and no boards are going to be a majority donk against under the gun since Monkey May, except this is a 3-bet pot, right?
This is a 3-bet pot. This is not
3-bet
a
c-bet or no? It was the question.
We're only 3-betting 6% of hands. So, dude, of that tight ass range,
all of it's overpair, and then this. So c-bet.
Dude, I don't know. I'm betting, but let's see where. I almost said for Russia.
Oh yeah, so there was some confusion about the question in my chat.
Oh,
Monkey
GG,
May-
no.
No, it's fine. He said check, but Monkey May, I thought in general, with outside of a 3-bet pot, should this be a donk led pot?
Reading comprehension and understanding and reading the spot reading the spot correctly is very important. I mean, you misread a spot in the game, GG.
Yeah, misread the question, but it's fine.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's see this. If the mafia ain't cheating, they ain't trying.
So both ranges are very tight here. However, big blind will be mostly betting this board about 65% of the time. We will not expect to get too many folds from the under the gun player. What is the worst value hand that UTG should be mostly raising this flop with?
Whoa. Well,
the value hand that they should be mostly raising this flop with.
This, here you go. Here
It's
you
10
go.
suited, says pucks.
What do you guys think?
I hear sixes in my head right now in regards to ace 10 suited. Jacks is beats, Jacks is contrast. Contrast, I just realized what you were saying about contra. That's funny. It just dawned on me. Meatball, everyone going Jacks except for Pucks. He says ace 10 suited.
Praying gamey, as in raising our hand, as in we check, they play. No. What hand, what is the worst hand that you raise here from under the gun you raise this C-bet with?
After getting 3-bet.
Yeah. After you got 3-bet and then they C-bet, what is the worst hand that you're going to raise with? And this is cool because we've been looking at this kind of stuff, Toad.
I literally have you yelling at me in my head right
now.
No,
but it's not only that. You were there for the study session we were doing on Tuesday, right? When we were deeper. Yeah. Because we were playing a lot of pots like this.
Yeah. So, ace 10 suited, not the one. Spoiler alert.
I mean...
I only have one ace 10 suited in my chat. The rest, everyone else says jacks.
Praying gamey, so I feel like ace 10 suited mixes, but I think jack is for sure. So we're going jacks. Yaks, he says.
Everyone in my chat says jacks.
Everybody says yaks?
Except for Tina and Pucks, who went with ace 10 suited.
Yeah.
So correct me if I'm wrong, Sixes, but we don't want to raise ace 10 suited into an uncapped range. He's the 3-better. And so we're going to flat ace 10 suited here and mostly raise either jacks or queens, and probably jacks. It needs more protection.
But it looks like from the study session, I mean, was ace 10 suited just raising because it says, fuck it, it's dead? I mean, or it needs protection versus the other two over stuff? Or does
you
it
led
just
that
raise
coaching.
jacks?
You led that coaching session.
Yeah, I mean, this is 40. This is interesting from under the gun because we did it all from out of position. We played the entire spot from out of position, but we started like looking because we were 3-bet C-betting and getting raised. And we're like, what the fuck? But it was a lot of tops. They were raising tops and just assuming this is good as it got. Yeah, I mean, so let's go with Jax and see what he says. And I want to look at here as well.
Bet
so let's do it.
8 into 24.
Oh, I just clicked it. See, this is what it said, top, because it just broke. You know,
ace 10 is the worst value hand that shoves this flop.
I stand correct.
It is semi-vulnerable and strong enough to shove because it will get called by worse. Notice the strength that's in under the gun's flop calling range. We have pocket 10s in there, pocket 9s in there, aces in there 50% of the time. Because that range is so strong, it also, under the gun, also gets to call flop with hands like 8s and 7s, king, queen, and king, jack, because those hands have a lot of playability on turns. King, queen, king, jack get to bluff a lot of turns and rivers because under the gun's flop calling range is so strong. So lots of slow plays. Ace 10 and king 10 pocket jacks benefit from fast playing on this board. Under the gun ends up having king 10 of spades here. He's facing a turn shove for 75% pot.
God damn!
What should he do? Fold or call with
and praying gaming. So everybody that said the jacks, you were not incorrect. We do raise the jacks. It's just not the worst hand we raise. So like we were saying, we would always just use the jacks before, but the solver also just likes getting it in with the ace 10, like we were saying.
Yeah, GTO Wizard actually has some slightly different ranges here, where jacks are the most raised hand, and then ace 10 right behind it at 50-50.
It's because of the condensed.
I also realized that I'm running it at under the gun 1 because I count it back from the button like a good poker player, and James is saying this is under the gun, which might change it slightly.
Yeah, it's 8-handed.
So, what was the question on this one? I missed it. It doesn't have the little pop-up. I missed the follow-up question.
What is we have king 10 of spades. Do we call or fold from under the gun?
Got it.
You have king 10 here. They've jammed for 3/4 pot. Do you call? Yes.
And beats
Correct.
if I change it to under the gun, jacks is ace 10 actually raises less.
In his, it raises pure. So crazy.
It raises pure. Yeah, the ranges are different.
Yep. It's a 2.5x and more condensed ranges.
Monkey Mayo says king 10 has to call here. So does Sir Cali.
Yes, with pair and a straight draw. And, yep. Praying gaming in the city.
Fold's coming in.
Do they call fold?
Nitty Matt says fold. Snap fold even. C-Star's folding. Everybody else calling.
I hate. Come on, prayer. Come on, Cletus. I got reservations at Nobu. Yeah. Fold, he says.
He went 30 into 40. Wow.
He's folding.
Playing a much different strat than GTO Wizard.
Wait, did you get the bet size on flop correct? Did you see what's up?
Yeah, it was small.
Okay. He says the wrong price.
ACR call, global fold, says Pucks. Call for him again. Monkey Man is calling.
Nobody folding this to me. All right.
So GTO Wizard has this as 50-50 call and raise from the end of the gun position.
Well, he has nothing behind.
Oh, he jammed. My bad. I didn't put that as a jam.
Maybe.
My bad.
How deep do you have the stacks to start the hand?
50.
Yeah. All right. You bet 8 on the flop. And then 8 on the flop, and then 3/4 all in on river.
Tina, it depends on what solver you're using and what ranges you give your opponent. It was Jacks and GTO Wizard, but ace-10 suited and Odin, which is the program.
I'll tell you this right now. So we're folding here. Praying game, he says folding.
Monkey's calling. Monkey Man's calling.
You're influenced because you looked at the solver. I haven't looked at the chart.
Oh, I'm yeah, whatever. I mean, I know what I'm doing anyway.
That is true. I know you know in your mind. So what are you doing?
I'm calling.
Yep, I'm out. I'm snapping. I mean, it's a call, right? It has to be a call, right?
Yep.
Like I can't imagine folding. Like,
Nope.
It's GG.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're too invested. There's too many draws out there with too much equity in the pot.
Yeah, we have an
over
card. 10. Too much equity. Just GG. I mean, folding this much equity feels like hell on earth. Like, nope, GG. All right, so we're gonna click fold and see if James agrees. I never seen James play nitty in my life. So let's see.
So King 10 is
maybe the one that gets you ahead, Monkey. Hopefully that was a terrible score.
Gut shot to a straight draw and 2 pair
Never
outs
folded.
versus a lot of big blinds range. The turn strategy here for under the gun is actually pretty easy. Obvious folds being 6s through 8s, ace highs, ace 9 suited is folded most of the time. Called sometimes. That's going to be the worst hand that under the gun is going to be calling the shove with is ace 9 at some frequency. In reality, probably just pure folding ace 9.
There you go.
Well, there it is. You can, just too much equity. Like, we don't want to be making big equity folds here, dude. It just can't happen.
You're committed at that point.
With a pair, a gut shot, like in an over.
And a dream.
Yeah, and a dream. And then they flip the ace king over and you're a genius. And then a jack rivers anyway, and you lose. Cool. We have a 32.
Oh, damn, it wasn't quite bad enough, Monkey Man. I got
Really?
31.
Paul.
Oh, so close.
Damn.
So close. His
How
flop,
good
to be fair, it was the flop score that dinged him, and it was because he misunderstood the question. But yeah, good job, man. You got 8s across the board for the most part. Not a bad score at all. Not a bad score.
Add some points to that court awareness. Add some points to them court awareness. Some attribute points. Yeah, they didn't even show his hand at. That sucks. All right, that'll do it. I'm gonna do a gift sub for you, or just hit me up with your PayPal as well. Now he had King 10 suited. Yeah, we had King 10 suited in the big. Cool. Let's change the keyword. Pick another quiz.
You want to pick the keyword? Or do you want me to do it?
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Griefed. If I could spell grief. It's IE, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Damn, somebody put piss in there. Just preemptive piss. You love to see it.
Good keyword. Solid.
Hey, Dave, how you doing, my man? Good to see you this morning. or this afternoon, I should say.
It's morning for us.
Get griefed. So that was a good quiz, man. We can get back to the Aflac 1777.
Affleck 1777, working our way down.
Decent morning. Yeah, I just had football practice this morning, and my son had a super good practice. So
I was telling Six, 'cause I was on another planet. It was my fault we were late this time for a change. Like, I fucking was hanging out, working in Pio, checking my email, tried to go grab a smoke, scrolling Twitter, looked down. I was like, oh shit, it's noon. Fuck. Let's get the stream thing started. Fuck. All right. Let's start rolling a little bit here.
we can do that. Did you do it?
Oh, you roll it? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Beats for the Army. We bring in the ringer after we get one outed in the last quiz.
All right, cool. We got Dave just steps in, hits his 33%er, gets there, and did his thing. Big Turd, what up, my man? Wake and bake, he says. Haha. Not too busy. Okay, cool. Let's do it. I'm ready when you are. Who are you up against?
Duh Beats.
Da Beats.
Duh
All right.
Beats.
Let's do it. Jack's in the main.
Let's do
Easy
it.
spot.
All right,
Should be
this
easy as
hand,
hell.
WSOP
Easy as
main
hell.
event, day
All in.
1. We have pocket jacks here in the low jack. Under the gun, who's like a good tight cash game reg. Makes it almost 2.5x. We're in the low jack here with pocket jacks. Should we fold, call, or re-raise to 4,500?
What are we doing with Jacks?
I'm sorry if that was really low, guys. I
What do they
forgot
say?
that
There's
it's
like
just-
2 ways to play Jacks and both are wrong or some shit like that.
Yeah. Rob Lob Law with 100 biddies. Long time no see, man. Hopefully your life is treating you well. Oh, you've never been to the study sesh? Welcome.
What?
Millionaires have been made from this study session. Are you kidding me? You know, all the past guests, after they came on the study stream, you know if they've accomplished?
Jason
All the
Leva.
past guests. Yeah, Jason Leva. All these people that came on the study stream.
Lappy. You know how much Lappy's won since he's been on the study stream?
Yeah, and it's all because they came here, had this experience, went through a couple quizzes, talked
Greg
poker
Raymer
with us.
about to make
Yeah.
another run in the main.
Yeah, I mean, once they talk poker with us, their lives change.
Everybody raising in the Army.
4.5K. With some percentage of flats, Puck says. Cool. Dave, 3-betting.
Everybody 3-betting.
Yep. I like flatting Jacks personally. He likes flatting here.
Who's he?
All right, cool. Dave, but he's gonna go. He said 4,500 is his answer.
Yeah.
Right after.
Don't flat. Fuck.
Carter's
Don't-
his call.
Don't flat and take this shit 6 ways with Jacks and then talk about how everyone hates Jacks. Fuck that shit. Raise your good hands. Raise
As
it.
somebody who's played the main event multiple times, if you overcall this shit, there ain't no goddamn way you're just gonna play it in
You
position.
can take it 18 ways and then talk about how 8-4
You're
off
going
from the big blind
4
cracked
ways.
Jacks.
Even in the main, this deep, like
Yeah.
a loose pass fish is going to be behind you in there, overlimping a wide ass and just going to grief you. The big blind's completing, so you're at least 4 ways. I don't. Nope.
In the event that I ran in deep this year, twice somebody limped queens in early position. I had 8-3 off and 6-4 off in the big blind, flopped 2 pair in both instances, and then stacked their asses. And they literally walked out of the room complaining about how their pairs always get cracked. And they limped, one limped and one overcalled third in. You know, like, don't do that to yourself.
All right, let's do it. 3-bet. I'm ready.
2 options here. I don't really have a strong preference. You can call or 3-bet here. Obviously, we're not folding.
I have a strong preference.
I think it's perfectly reasonable if you want to play a strategy with no calls here and play a 3-bet or fold strategy.
Yes.
Here. I think that works really well in a lot of situations here because when you're deep stacked here, playing slightly tighter ranges and just playing 3-bet only and eliminating the amount of 3 and 4 and 5-way pots that you're playing, I think is really, really good. You can have a calling range here, so you can play more hands. I think both are fine. Jacks is going to mix into both a call and a 3-bet if you're playing both ranges. So if you're playing a 3-bet only strategy, I would like fold pocket 5s, fold pocket 6s, and then like 3-bet 8s for sure, and sometimes 7s. So you definitely have to tighten up because you're putting more money into the pot. But just to give you an example, I call this time. The button calls, who's a loose passive fish, and the big blind calls. Flop comes 6-3 deuce rainbow, and they check to us. Should we check? Bet 1,500, bet 3,000, or bet 6,000?
It's a weird window.
All right, sorry about the sound, guys. I have to mute myself, then crank the desktop audio all the way up, and if Toe says something loud, it might blow the eardrums out.
Hello.
Yeah, because his volume's really low and Toe's volume's normal. So
and Toe's also really loud in general.
If you say something during the video, be careful because I have you all the way up.
Yeah. Basically,
right.
we 3-bet. We get 2 callers. We get 3 callers. You guys wanted a flat. Get every caller. We 3-bet. We still got fucking 3 callers.
No, we didn't 3-bet. We called.
Oh,
we
did he
called
flatten game?
Yes. This was.
Oh, I looked at City Blinds. Cool.
This is literally before I even
This
said
is exactly
what
what
was
we
going to happen.
said happened. Yep.
This is what I said was going to happen, and this is what's going to happen a lot.
Yep.
We flatted. He thought 10 points was best for re-raise, but he's reviewing his hand histories, right? He didn't always make the best play when he thought was best play. He took a different line, and here we are.
Yep.
What up? Troy, run good, my man.
3K for Sir Cali, R Wild, the Meatball, Contrast, Ormageddon, 1,500 for Beats,
1,500
and
for
Jam
Puck.
Lance,
3K for Dave.
and Felici Suerte.
Cool, 3K for Dave. Cool.
Pot for Tina.
Pot. Then you get called, and I would not know what to do.
This
That
fucking
again, Dave?
sucks.
Yeah, everybody has sets.
Big Blind's in this too. He's got 2 pairs, got straights.
6K for
Sucks.
big turn.
MTT
All right, cool.
Hero
We're going
says
3K over here.
Beats 1,500.
Yeah, we looked at some of this stuff. You remember months and months ago when we actually were using the multi-way solver, and I vaguely remember running some of these spots multi-way, and in the middle, in some of these spots, when it did bet, and it was very infrequent and used some overpairs in its tops, in some range, at some frequency to bet small for protection, and to fold out some hands. So, and it would use a small bet. I don't think I mean, it would never go 6K.
No, there's no such thing as a pot size bet multi-way.
No, I mean, when 4-way, betting 6K seems like torture. It just seems awful.
And you go even smaller because there's an extra person in here, right?
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I think you can mix between check and 1,500. The loose passive fish can possibly stab, but there's going to be a ton of bad turn cards. And we give all their other pairs other cards with 2 outs, another shot, plus the straight jaws with 4s and 5s. So I personally think betting 1,500 may be best. If you check, it can't be bad. I can't say I don't make a mistake in game and just check here.
I don't even know if checking is a mistake. I'm really conflicted on checking 1,500 myself as well.
Yeah.
We don't have any 6-3 deuce. We're going to be checking this board with our range a ton.
Yeah.
But this hand does need some protection, and it'll be really good to clear out 2 people and be heads up with the big blind.
Yeah, you got to think about the rest of your range here. Like,
Yeah.
you're going to be
So-
king, queens, and chase, like, tough. But,
I mean, I wouldn't lie. I actually think in game I'm checking more often than not. But 1,500 seems totally reasonable and might be a good idea. It might even be a better play. I'm really conflicted.
yeah, me too. Can't say I'm not. But let's see what Matt thinks. We're going to go 3K here. I wouldn't use 3K, but Matt thinks it's okay of a bet size. So
We're going
let's
15.
do it.
Check.
On the
Let's
flop
go.
here. I'm
Oh, I
quite
checked this
confident
out a
we should
lot in
not have
game.
a betting
Let's
range
go.
On 6-3 deuce rainbow. The reason
not
we should not
balanced.
have a betting range here is we don't really have any coverage of the nuts.
See you later,
and
Tina.
2 of the players in this pot, potentially 3, do. The button can definitely have a high frequency of pocket 6s, pocket 3s, pocket deuces, and 4-5.
Yeah.
And that's problematic for us. We're very deep stacked, out of position, and the button has nut coverage, and we don't, because I would just fold pocket deuces, pocket 3s, and 5-4. and potentially, I would probably be calling with sixes. The big blind also can have every combination of 5-4. Now, we're not as worried about the big blind because they also have a lot of other trash, but because of these two players having full coverage of the nuts and us not having those hands, the under the gun player should check their entire range too. I don't know if this player is, but the under the gun player should check aces, kings, and queens here as well, and pocket sixes if they had it. I doubt that's the case. Most people do not. But spot we want to be pretty careful here. If you are going to bet, it needs to be very small, like 1,500, because the risk of running into really big hands is very high and it's multi-way. So betting 1,500 or checking, but I strongly prefer checking here. The button bets 5,200, and it folds back to us. Should we fold, call, raise to 15,000, or raise to 22,000?
Super interesting spot.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm sorry, we got the volume up a little late, but he made a lot of great points there. And toe, fist bump my dude, because I feel like when we go through hand histories, we look at this spot, it feels like we check all the time, and it feels bad, guys. It doesn't feel good to check this, but you got to understand, like these guys, like Matt said it well, they have full coverage of the nuts. You're going to be in no man's land. You could just be dead. You could just be betting stone dead into the sets and things like that. You get raised, you never know what to do.
In a weird way, it's balanced too, right? Because we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna check here with so much
Aces,
of our range.
sets
right?
as well. He said you're checking sixes as well, which is nice, So
Everybody
yeah,
in my
man.
chat call on this bet.
Call. He has nut hands now. Buck says. Scared to die. What's up, my man? Call.
Dude, I was
We
just
ever
noticing
fold
your
the
fancy
flop?
hat on a tangent. You got your new fancy hat on. I got this new global hat. I didn't want to say anything on stream because it come across as not being very grateful. But this is the summer series hat they sent me. Look at this dog shit hat. Like they couldn't even use.
No.
Like this is the worst hat they've ever sent. It's got this tiny little print on it. At least fill the shit. What the fuck? Global.
Dude, I have so much
This flag game is going down.
Dude, I have so much poker gear. I just do like yard work, housework, and shit in it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like.
Oh,
whatever.
you got the shirt version of this hat, huh?
I have that shit. No, I have
I
the
actually
red
think
hat.
the shirt is
Dude,
nicer than this hat.
Dude, I have the red. They got me the red one. Red one's kind of tough. It's different.
Yeah. This is why calling pre sucks, for sure. We eliminated a lot of this from the range when we 3-bet it, for sure.
True.
Everybody calling. Everyone's calling.
Can't play Jack here. Fold pre. He says call. So we're
Wait, full pre? Troll.
Trolling. Then check over. Is that horrible if he bets big? Wait a minute. Call out of position. Sub. Where is that?
There you go, Beach. Submit that to the global clip.
You have to see the run out. It just depends. Yeah, we just call, right?
I mean, for
Is
all
there
the reasons
merit-
you said we don't want to see bet this, it all still applies, right? Which means we don't want to bloat this pot. We should still be calling, right?
And keeping in worse hands, right? Instead of condensing his range to just stuff
To
the beats
6x
us.
and 8s plus,
I don't know. That's how I feel. If we're beat, we're dead. But if we check raise, we get him to fold worse and only call with better.
Yep.
Is that wrong?
I don't think so. I'm kind of with you.
All right. I mean, or is there any ounce of protection we need from gut shot? I fuck that shit. All right.
Especially now the
let's
big
call.
blind's out of the hand. You know what I mean? So it makes the button a little less likely to
He
have
has
some
4 or
of this
5 still in his range in all the sets.
Does he
all
have
the
4 or 5?
coverage.
He has all the sets.
I mean, the loose pass the fish. You have 4 or 5 in your
sure.
calling range, you know.
Sure. All right, we're calling.
Don't do it, please. Oh.
Really think there's just one option here, and that's the call option. We're certainly not folding yet. I am concerned because this is a very big bet multi-way, but it's a fish. They're probably betting too much with like pocket 9s, pocket 8s here. Raising to 15,000 seems pretty dicey because they might fold 8s and 9s and 7s. Like even if they have a hand like 6-5, we're not in that great a shape. So I think calling is really just the only option, and we got to see what develops on the turn, and we're probably going to proceed with caution here. For the main reasons I said why we want to proceed with caution on the flop. I do call. Ace of spades on the turn. We check. And the button checks back. 9 of diamonds on the river. Should we check? Bet 5,000. Bet 10,000. Or bet 15,000.
All right.
I mean, I know what I'm doing. I'm not 100% sure if it's right.
I know. I think I'm with you. I think we're on the same wavelength.
Felicia Suerte says, when I was giving away a hat, more people were interested in the white one. She was surprised. Yeah, I mean, this one's going to go up on the wall for sure. It's definitely not a wear.
Damn, where's that red one at? I thought it was down here.
Like, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I'm looking at all my other ones. This is like one of the shittier ones for sure. Their shirts have gotten, like, now they have the one like yours that has the little global logo here. Like, they used to have the one that has the big one here. We both have that shirt, right?
Yeah.
That one's way better.
I like that.
Way better. 5K for everybody in the chat except for Contrast, who's check calling.
5K. Check call, huh?
Beats, no answer yet. Check for Meatball.
Dave says he's check calling. I'm a net though. Check call River most of the time, 7 out of 10 at 5K because he would have bet turn for value. Do we miss value in checking here? Now Skittle is using his noggin. Asking
I thought I smelled wood burning.
Question.
Beats, what are you doing, Beats?
What are you check calling?
You can't be here on point and then just disappear on the river. What the fuck?
He's running it in a solver right now, cheating his ass off. RTA.
He said he gets
quizzes. He's RTAing quizzes.
He went check.
What does his life come down to?
It's hard.
He went check. Dave is checking as well.
So my funny thing is this: like the guy said, I'm a nit, so I check. But I think if you're a nit, you're better off betting 5K than checking. Because if you're a nit, you sure as hell don't want to face like a pot-sized bet or something crazy. And you can get away for 5K, be nitty, be cheap, and lose less. I am definitely blocker/value.
It's insane to check here, dude. Why would we ever check? He's going to just check the fuck back, and we're going to miss value.
Check 8s, 9s, 10s, his 6X.
Yeah, dude. Why? I mean, if he had a set, even his ace X, maybe he has ace 4, ace 5 at some frequency, right? Like suited, and then he gets there and didn't double barrel it with the pair. Like, I can't picture what value hand he has that really beats us at this point when he caps his range and checks turn. He eliminates every single set and 2 pair from his range. And then I think his range becomes a lot of worse pair value hand, like 8s, 8s, 7s, 5s, 4s, stuff like that, dude. I'm tempted to go big, but I'm greedy as shit. So I would say 5 to be safe. But mentally, I kind of want to just go big.
Even more? 10 for value?
Dude, he's fucking capped as shit here. Like, maybe he got there with pocket 9s. But yeah, I'm just like, how much can we get from him? Like, I'm never checking. Let's just
I just gotta be contemplating the bigger bet size for value versus blocker.
Dude, I mean, he might think we're bluffing or something like that, or maybe he finds a hero. 5 feels like the safe, more efficient bet that gets called the most. But if we go like 10 or 15, it doesn't have to get called as much to win as more, you know.
Conflicting between 5 or 10. I think 15 is too much. 15 starts to push out like a 6, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have a problem greeting this spot in game and going too big, so I'm not sure. So 5K probably best, but let's do it. Let's click check, and please, for the love of God, don't ever check. Right?
8 points.
Once the button checks
never
back
check.
on the
Beats, I know you weren't using RTA because you checked.
Safe to say they don't have pocket 6s, pocket 3s, pocket deuces, or 5-4. They could have an ace for sure, but I think a lot of their ranges would be like pocket 4s, pocket 5s, a pair of 6s, 7s, 8s, 10s, could be 9s. So I think a small bet here of 5,000 for value is very good. So this is your typical like kind of block bet. I don't like to really use the word block bet. It's just a value bet. And if we check, this player's going to check behind pocket 10s, pocket 8s, pocket 7s, pair of 6s, 5s, and 4s. If we bet 5,000, they're probably going to call with a lot of those hands. And so we get value. And if we check here and they bet, well, they're not betting those hands that we beat. So now our hand is a bluff catcher with pocket jacks. They're only going to bet with like an ace or better. So betting strongly outperforms checking here when we can get value from our hand. So I really like betting 5,000. Get value from those hands. Our player did call, and they called with worse, and we win the pot.
Hey.
All right, we did
Hey.
it. So yeah, we make a very good point. And Matt said something that's very important and probably one of the more important lessons of maybe today's study stream that we don't get to talk about a lot is like when we decide to check and bluff catch range here, like his value range is now what we have to like be worried about. Like, are we beating his actual value range of bets? Because now all those hands we thought would be checking are now betting, right? Or just calling our bet are now betting. Our 10's actually betting 8s and stuff like that. But when we bet, we can get called by worse. And now we face a situation that's really tough on us where we have to question, are we calling against his value range or what are his bluffs now? Because if we don't have 8s, 10s, 7s, and all that, it makes it real tough. So, yep. Perfecto. We got a 33.
35 for the beats.
We'll all piss. Well done. Good try, my dude. Good try. Dave, well done. You stepped in, Colt. Did well though. Shit. Cool.
Nice.
Let's get like maybe 1, maybe 2 more in. I gotta make an hour-long drive. Yeah, it's up to me. I'm checking my phone.
Scrapped on time, not me.
As soon as I start getting blown up.
Just waiting for the wife to give him the angry text, and then he's gonna just bolt instantly.
Where are you? Like, shit, I gotta go, guys.
All right, 1775 will be the quiz. New keyword.
Yeah, new keyword. Let's go with Affleck. It's been a minute. Let's give our dude some love.
Pete says, roll it forward. Hashtag too rich to care.
Affleck is the
Affleck's the
keyword. Yes, sir.
Even though we're going to do a JL quiz. We're just going
to... That's fine, yeah. But that was a good quiz, man. I think he made some super good points there.
Blocker bet. I think a lot of people missed that blocker bet.
Yeah, a lot of people want to check, and then you get potted, right?
Then you're in hell.
Then you're shook. Or they overbet bluff, right? And then you're like fucking folding the best hand.
Mm-hmm. Or you're getting value town with an ace. You know, like it's not good.
Yep. Affleck's streaming in the chat. You love to see it. Shit, I forgot I had a prize. Oh, dude.
Good news. Affleck is not leaving Las Vegas. He's coming back.
Hey.
I gave him shit on... It was funny. He's... What did he say on something on Twitter? Oh, who knew about the series going on WSOP Nevada and didn't see anything? I was like, that's because you've been jet setting around playing golf. If you were at home playing poker, you'd be good. I clicked tweet. I shit you not. The second I clicked tweet, my phone beeped. And he fucking texted me.
He's like, I'm moving back.
He's like, sorry, man, I'm coming home soon. We should get fucking dinner and watch UFC. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I'm going to hit him up, man. It's been too long since we've chopped it out with him.
You saw him during the series. I didn't see him during the series. I haven't seen him forever.
I've seen him for like fucking 10 minutes. Yeah. Rob, thank you for that 17 months, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Oh, shit.
That's a long-ass time.
That is a long time.
You the man. The next
I've barely been able to put up with 6s for 17 months. Holy shit. I get paid to be here, and I still...
Yeah, I know, it's tough.
The struggle is real.
Yeah, he's getting paid to, like, hang out with me. I'm just paying this man.
All right, cool.
1775?
Yes, and the winner of my stream is The Contrast Man.
Ruh-roh, Shaggy. GSD!
Oh,
I do.
All right. Legend versus legend. I see how it's going.
Feel like it's been a while since we've caught it. We got to catch up sometime, GSD. Hopefully everything's been well. Thanks for kicking it, and good luck, my friend.
Yeah, funny. He and I were rapping for a long time while Global was down yesterday. We were in the chat talking
good
to
people,
ourselves.
Man. Yeah, it's good people.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Yep, 1775.
All right, Contrast, good luck.
So we're playing roughly 11,000 deep at 200, 400. Folds around to the button, who min raises. We have 6-5 suited in the small blind. Should we fold, call, 3-bet to 2,800, or go all in?
What the hell do we do with 5-6 suited? What are we, like, roughly 11,000, so like 40 bigs-ish?
No, effectively versus big blind, he is like 30.
Bigs. 30 bigs?
30 versus big blind effective opening range, and then after that we're what, like 80 or something? Yeah. Less than that, 25, 80 something. Yeah, I'm just trying to do quick math, but I'm not.
Just get close enough.
Let me see. I gotta test myself. 72. Fuck. All right. What are you guys doing here? Versus this button open with 6-5 of diamonds. What up, LaRock? I'm a fool, but yeah, I'm a Knit City. I'm guessing the answer is 3-bet to 2,800 though. Stripes, I'm volunteering my leadership because platoon without a leader is like a foot without a big toe.
Oh, what the?
Rob blah blah said, "Is your name from Stripes?" It's a reference to Sergeant Haluka.
Is my name from Stripes?
Yeah, he asked that.
Oh
yeah.
no, but I wish it
Indeed,
was.
he
That'd be
came
a
with a
good
quote.
story because I am an
Yeah.
I
GSD
literally
is
was looking for a screen name one day. My wife said, "What's the silliest thing you could think of?" And I blurted out God's Big Toe, and then I won a bunch of money as God's Big Toe, and I can't be anything else ever again. I wish it was I wish it was a better origin story, but that's what it is.
Well, I want that. Can't change it. This is it now.
This is it.
Cool. We're calling Skater Dies in there.
All right,
Real
let me see
life
what's going on
batting.
here. All
I don't
right,
even have to
folding.
look.
The Hawk is 3-betting this. Praying game and thinking it's the call. Fold for beats. Call for Felicia Suerte. Fold for contrast.
All this is so heartbreaking. I've heard like 25 heartbreaking responses in like what I'm seeing and hearing. Dude, we're not going to use this as a 3-bet bluff. It's too strong to fold. You have to just play the hand. Like 3-bet bluffing a hand with no blockers, with good playability, like when he can just rip the hell over top of it, it just feels horrible. Going all in is stupid as hell. You're covered behind, jamming, folding is too nitty. We just call.
I actually fold.
I think this is
it's like 7-8, right?
I'm gonna look at it right now.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Versus 30, I'm 100% sure we call this, right? I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. God, I'm gonna be sick with it.
Oh, I got it. Here. At 40, it's a fold. At 30,
Piss. It's 7-8.
At 30,
Wait a
it's
minute.
actually mixing fold with 8-9 suited, which is crazy.
30 button open, small blind. No, it's a call here. It's mixing.
Small blind
Yeah,
versus
it's mixing.
button raise at 30. It's a pure fold on the poker coaching charts.
Oh, that poker coaching chart. This is, I mean, come on now. This is zero.
This is the poker coaching sponsored stream. Just saying.
You know what poker coaching does to you though? They take out the zero EV play. So if you look at any of these
stuff,
they show you the marginal flats. They take out the marginal flats because they don't want you guys to get wrecked.
And small blind versus button just has a
get your ass in there.
Ton of jamming. And so because of that, they just take out a lot of the flats and mix jam. And
put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. All right, let's do it. Wait a minute.
Everyone calls. Contrast calling, I believe.
GSD, I'm with you. I'm with you. Team spew, baby. Let's go. Team spew. Let's go.
You got that massive skill edge on the world. Then
we're fucking dead.
This is just an easy fold. A lot of people get very overcommitted to low suited connectors from playing shallow stacks and from the small blind, and that is pretty much always a mistake. Always consult your pre-flop charts. So let's see. 30 big blind, small blind versus button raise. Small blind versus button raise. You see 6-5 suited nowhere near being played. Notice 9-8 suited actually folds sometimes. Now I will say you cannot straight up use this chart in this scenario. Why? Well, because notice this chart includes a ton of all-ins. And the player in the big blind is deep. We can't be ripping it in for 28,000 total chips in this spot, because when we do happen to get called, we would be in terrible shape with a lot of the hands that GTO shoves. So you kind of want to extrapolate a little bit and look at something like maybe 60 big blind charts here, and you will see 6-5 suited does start to become perhaps playable, right? It is close. But because we're against that shallow stack, we're going to want to cut off a lot of these hands that are on the bottom of playability. So a lot of these hands in this region are just going to want to fold in this scenario, because we are going to get 3-bet sometimes from the big blind, and also we're out of position getting very bad implied odds. So a lot of these bad implied odds to hands that could normally possibly be played just need to fold. If you take a look at a 40 big blind chart, notice again 6-5 suited, not played, right? Which you got to realize we have to somehow make a hybrid of these two charts, where notice 30 big blind Z, like 6-5 suited is nowhere near playable, right? And while we have to at least consider something like a 60 big blind chart, because notice this has no all-ins,
We don't even necessarily want to be 3-betting with
Fucking brag
stuff like
boys.
10-8 suited in this scenario, this deep stack, because we are going to not flop especially well. So 30 big blinds deep in spots like this, you should probably be doing some calling with hands like this. And even, to be fair, some of these hands in this region, because you don't want to 3-bet them and face a shove, and also you don't want to 3-bet them and even get called. So this is a spot where we do have to play pretty tight, like tighter than a lot of people think. And notice the 6-5 suited, like I said, 30 and 40 big blinds deep is just super easy folds in this spot. But I see so many people call on this spot or 3-bet and try to play from there, and it's just not viable. If you had to pick between call and 3-bet, I would just call.
80% of us.
Because, I mean, if you do look at how this is played as if we were deeper stacked, it is called, right? This is 60 big blinds deep. 40 big blinds deep, if it's close to something, it's close to like 7-6 suited, which is called sometimes. But it's just a fold. There's really no world where I'm going to try to call in this spot and outplay my opponent or try to flop well just because we're 30 big blinds deep out of position. And in that spot, you have to be pretty tight with hands that demand implied odds because we're not getting them. So fold.
Well,
Move on.
goddamn, we just got absolutely shit on. That hurt. Oh, are you muted? You muted yourself. I can't.
I
hear
did.
you.
Sorry, I was doing those stuff. Did I fuck this up? I did fuck this up. Contrast did fold, not click call, so he did get the 10.
That's fine. We got a 4, and deservedly so. When after looking at it, yeah, I mean,
Deservedly so.
I'm just looking at them. I mean, it's mixing and it's all zeros, but like, you're just fucking shit. You can't do anything, man. And it's just right.
It's just a little too.
So this is great. And this is great because no mass mistake in this spot, right? Now you've seen it and it's on you if you make a mistake moving forward. You're better from seeing this. All of us that were just mixing 3-bets. Literally the 3-bet crew is concerning.
I
You
like
motherfuckers
how
is
Matt
crazy.
put the little asterisk on his 3-bet. He said, to be fair, if I'm using it, it's a 3-bet or fold. So
You 3-betting crowd is
it's mixed in there. It's mixed.
If you're, I mean, we're making 0 EV flats here, you know. It's not just like marginal, but yep. That was a very good lesson. That was a super good lesson.
Mm-hmm.
That was worth the admission today. So, yep, we got a 4. We'll take that L right on the chin and use.
Contrast, that means you win 10. $10. Let me know how to send it to you, buddy. You know how to contact me.
Cool. Probably time for. I heard my phone go off. I'm not gonna look. Got time for one.
Sorry, baby,
more,
I didn't hear it.
two.
I had my headphones on.
Dude, I was just doing a study stream. I lost track of time. Damn. Go ahead. You can pick a keyword.
Doghouse.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Ruh-roh. Oh, you son of a.
You want to do solver practice again?
Sure. Of course.
1772.
Yes.
Pseudoconnectors are your guilty pleasure, says Matt.
Ah, man, I know it is. Once you learn, you gotta play hands
Hey,
in
Sir
poker. It's
Callie,
hard
thanks
not
for
to
hanging
play
out.
them. It's hard not to play hands. What's the 1760?
This is the next one. 72.
1772. Cool. Yep. Solver practice. King 10 of diamonds. The hand is never relevant in these quizzes. Dog, house, and the chat to get in there. Also, guys, if you weren't there this week, this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we did have JL on. I had the stream going and we had him in the Discord with an Ask Me Anything. It was phenomenal. The recording will be up. Gonna try to get a guest for next month, and study sessions are popping. Cash game study group coming. So yep, jump in that Discord, guys.
PC Discord in my chat, exclamation point Discord, and 60 chat for that one. We should have Justin back immediately since we both griefed the recording. Technically, it didn't happen.
Yeah, no, but his time, you know how his time is, man. He's got every.
Book him now because you'll get him in 6 months.
No, I think I got a good guess potentially for next month. I'm working on it.
Is it me?
No, we need to tell
come?
A and B. Yeah,
I'm just hoping to be there. You don't have to ask me anything.
Of course you'll be there. Of course. Come on now. All right, you guys are in there who want to be in there.
We got 3 people in here trying to compete in this quiz. What the fuck?
Bet.
I don't even know how many people are in the stream
Army.
right now. Oh, it's not that big. People
All
are
right, let's
sleeping.
do it.
Saturday. Sleeping!
I'm free next month. I'm
Sleeping
down.
well. You guys are getting better. Pucks. Show them how it's done for the army, my man. Special guest
And-
beats. Ruh-roh.
Real life poker. Rutro Shaggy, the champ is here. Good luck, my friend. Do
Real
work.
life poker
Show him
been
what you
showing
got.
up. Saw him on the global street.
You know
Showing
how
up in
it
the
is.
study stream. Saw him in the AMA.
We've been streaming for a while, man. I see people come in, get that itch. They all over the streets, the Twitch itch. You know, you love doing this shit. Love the community. There's a lot of good people in the community, man, and I feel you. We've been doing this shit for years. I've been addicted to it like this for years, so I feel you. All right,
You know
solver
me.
practice time.
I'm literally running pilot scripts and ag
This is
reports while doing this right now.
Yeah, this is it.
This is it. All right, let's play it.
We open from the low jack
percentage
with
of
king
hands
10
of-
suited. Action folds to the big blind. What percentage of hands should big blind be 3-betting here?
Okay, it's a little different than the last one because it's low jack versus BB versus under the gun versus BB.
Okay.
So what percentage of hands should the big blind be 3-betting?
3-betting versus the big blind. I mean, the big
blind
blind
versus low
3-betting, low jack, correct.
Yeah.
Kane the Able, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Feel free to hop in here, throw around some suggestions on how you'd play the hand. If you're wrong, it costs you nothing. That's the best shit about this.
Saying, we got a good mix here.
Hope you guys
6s,
wanna learn
8s,
anything.
10s.
Well, guys, what's what a beta?
8 for
How you
pucks.
been, bro?
10 for Armageddon.
10 ball corner pocket.
We have
8.
2 of each answer. 2 6s, 2 8s, 2 10s.
What percentage of hands should we 3-bet from the big blind? Yeah, in this spot, we're not even playing the hand, the position, anything. He's going to throw you through the big blind, the low jack, in position, out of position. He's
Your
checking
hand
your
doesn't
frequencies.
matter.
Your hand doesn't matter. He's checking your frequency. It's solver practice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. 7%. Okay, so 7%. AC set 7%. Real life poker in there. 17%. God. He's off the chart.
I was like, is that even an answer?
Hell no. That's some BDE. I should check Equilab real quick. Good luck. Do it.
Get in there.
And it's a good exercise.
Although
It's a good
Ecolab
exercise.
isn't going to give you the answer to this question.
No, but I mean, you put it in yourself. What you think the exercise is, you put it in Equilabs, what you think it is, check what your output is versus what it's actually going to be here. And then you
Yeah,
can
but
add.
Ecolab's only going to tell you what EV you have. It's not going to tell you if you should 3-bet or not.
No, but he's putting in abstractly what he thinks it should be, and then seeing what the percentage should be, and then that would be the exercise to get better at with this. Yeah. 8 final answer. Cool. 8 final answer for real life.
8 for pucks and poker.
All right. 6.5. I'll go A. We didn't see. In the last exercise, exact same stacks from under the gun. Precisely under the gun, we were at like
8.
8.
No.
We could be probably slightly
No,
looser
actually, I
from
think
there.
it was 6, right? It was 6.
He had it.
It was 6. We said 8, and GTO Wizard said 7. So I think it was 6.
It was 6.
Mhm.
Okay, so 8 here.
Morning, cashing out.
I like 8. Yeah, I mean, it'll be a bit looser. 12 or nah, that seems 8 to 10 somewhere in there, between 8 and 10.
I think it's between 6 and 8 too. Same thing. We could be a little looser because they're a little later position, so their
The range is a little
wider.
bit wider. Yeah.
So if you told me it was 6 again, I wouldn't be surprised. But 6 or 8, something like that.
All right, let's see. We're at 8.
There
That's
we-
what real life poker is doing. Let's go.
So the big blind is 3-betting 10s
Good
plus,
job,
ace
good
queen
job.
plus for value, as well as a few bluffs, king 9 suited, jack 9 suited, and some ace X combos.
Look how linear it is too.
Very
Just top of
low
range. That's
3-betting
it.
frequency here of 7 or 8%. Big blind does 3-bet us, and we flat with king 10 diamonds. 1/3 call. Big blind has pocket kings here. What should he do?
What should you do with kings? 36 BBs out there. You have king in the big. 3-bet, C-bet
I
called.
think I know what I'm doing, but again, not sure if it's the right answer.
I'm not. I'll wait.
6 and 9 might be differing on this one.
No, we studied. We had that real long study session, and we looked at this. It was cool. And I think you were right. That's what it was. You remember?
Oh, now I like where this is going.
No.
Somebody clip that. He said I was right.
No, it's cool. I mean, I don't. You didn't even say anything yet. I'm saying you're right. You haven't even spoke. But I think
because you and I studied so much. You know
we studied. Yeah, we studied. Yeah. So sick.
6s knows what I'm going to do before I'm going to do it.
My bad. Here's the options. Piss. C+.
65% for R Wild. SPR is 1. Puck's Poker thinking about it. BB has Kings, Meatball. Check for cashing out. Quarter pot for Pucks. Going small again.
Always appreciate you showing up, fam.
Beach checking. Meatball checking.
$25.
MTT Hero thinking check.
25s across the board.
MTT Hero been a savage, answering and putting in some good feedback in the Discord in the MTT industry room.
Fam, love it.
Super active in there.
Super Tiny, there is legit nothing to charge. It's like the driest of all time, he says. Oh, shit. What are we doing? Check the aggro player like myself, and I hang myself.
Did your opponent go? Your
yeah, he went. I'm sorry. Yeah, real life poker is going 1/4 pot.
So is Pucks.
And toe?
I'm checking.
Check.
It's the driest. You said it right. It's the driest board in fucking America. There's an SPR of 1. We can always bet the river. We don't have any scare cards, and if we have 2 kings and there's a king on the board, the likelihood of our opponent having a king is very slim. And if we bet twice, we start to get things to fold, and we don't want things to fold.
Yeah, like, dude, it's the fucking nuts. Like, we want him to get there and hit an ace. With ace queen that he floated, anything that he floated, right? Like he ain't got 7-8 from this spot. He's not calling a 3-bet with 7-8 or anything like that. I'm not like afraid of the gut shots. I think this helps balance our range as well for the times that we 3-bet, C-bet with our ace highs, our ace 10, our ace jack, ace queens, in the under pairs. And now we would be checking at some frequency some of those hands when he calls. So now it's nice to actually have top set on the driest board ever, right? Mm-hmm. And if we bet again, he's even folding some floats to the double barrel, some of his ace high floats, and some of his under pair may even start folding. Mm-hmm. So what the hell will we be targeting when we have top pair?
No value target. Yep. We realize the opponent has a weaker top pair in this scenario, but most of the time they're not going to be able to have top pair because you have all the kings in the deck.
I mean, if he has the undersets, he's going to put the money in anyway.
Yeah. And he probably will spew top pair as well if he does happen to have that because he thinks he's betting for value. Right?
So the added value of whatever range he's going to call the quarter size bet, cool. Some of that range is still going to find a bet itself, right, when we check, and we get the additional times he bluffs and when he gets to pick up worse value hands. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of value, it seems like, in checking, right?
And we can always bet the river if he checks back.
Yeah, I mean, SPR's already won on the river. Fuck. I mean, you just got another opportunity to bet if he checks. So, all right, let's click 25. Maybe we're dead wrong.
I hope so.
Maybe we're just dead. I just hope I'm dead wrong.
That's fine.
But let's do it. Quarter pot. Let's do it.
Pocket Kings is a really nice check here from the big blind. He blocks a lot of the low jacks continues. Obviously, the low jack just has less top pair when big blind has kings. Furthermore, we can protect the rest of big blind's range by having some traps in our turn check range. The low jack should be continuing here with a decent number of bluffs given this action once the big blind checks, and will be value betting his king X anyways with one pot size bet behind. It's a very dry board. Pocket Kings has nothing to worry about. It's a great place to check. King 10 of diamonds checks it back. 3 of spades on the river. Should he continue the slow play here, or should he bet?
Oh, we did check back in the low jack? I missed that.
Low jack checks back, yes.
Cool. One thing I forgot to mention. Oh, fuck. I forgot where I was going with that. Never mind. I forgot to mention it again. It's gone. Damn, there was something I was going to say that...
Oh, you had a good thought and lost it. Getting old, it's tough. Yeah. It's tough out here on them streets.
It's gone. Gone forever.
It's gone.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. If you are going to bet on this thing, the reason why I got an 8-2, like, you have to bet small. For anyone who bet big, like, you want to, because we have all the kings, we got to keep in a wide range of hands. If we start to bet big, we start to fold out those weaker hands. Betting small at least keeps the widest range in if you're going to bet.
So, which sides do you have people going?
Here?
No, you had people betting big on the turn.
There was a couple people that bet big.
Yeah, I think we definitely either if we bet it has to be tiny.
Yeah.
I'd be fucking tempted to go like exploited with like fucking 10%, 20%. You know what I'm saying? It's so good. You just need them to make
a lot of third pots coming in my chat for this bet, and then Meatball going 70.
Yeah. Dude, cats out here worrying about Queen Jack, Queen 10, and 7-8. Some true PTSD monsters under the bed type shit.
They got 4 outs.
That's like
twice.
the most.
It's 8%. You're gonna win that 92% of the time.
Thank you. That's the best way to think about it. If they get there with, and they need exactly that hand.
And they have to have exactly that hand in the range. Yeah.
Fuck that. Get me out if you got it.
Bucks to 70% equals jam, I guess. Go big.
33%. 33% for real life poker.
70% for Pucks because he wants to jam but can't. 70 for Rage Now. 33 gives him room to try and bluff, says MTT Hero.
All right, so we're going 33 here. He says he wants to call.
My thought to MTT Hero's call gives him room to bluff. Like, what bluff? What? There's no misdraws out here that are going to...
Nothing's coming back over the top. He didn't have Mo fold equity, would he? No.
70% of pot's really weird when it's an SPR of 1.
You know, he on that old and shit, boy. And you know the solver doesn't give a shit about always the SPR being 1, specifically when we're facing probably a pretty capped range.
Yeah, that's... man. Because of 70%, it kind of makes me want to go small, but in reality, I think I would go fucking like maybe 50% or something.
What is your guy going? Did your guy already go
70
before you
for
spoil?
Pucks.
70 for Pucks? Yeah, we're going 33 here for real life. And I mean, I can't imagine.
Fluffier than 70%, he says. Which
I mean, given the two options, it can only be 70%, right? Like, we're just trying to get him to call with any pair under a king in a 3-bet pot that he
and just leave him something behind.
Yeah, dude. I mean, there's
the old
no
Jonathan
fucking
Little
shot.
trick.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's just no fucking shot. I'm going small here when I think he would still need to call with like 10s, jacks if he ever has 8s and stuff like that in his range, ace 9s. Yeah, he has to fucking call 70%. So 70 for me. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
30,
that's what I want to do.
Mostly 33s.
I see most of the 33s in the chat too. I kind of instinctively want to go 70, and probably in game I would probably go
33 just to make
slightly
call?
between there. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like
40% or something. All right,
let's
find out.
greed
That's
out.
Interesting.
We're gonna go 33, but let's greed out 70, please.
We're going 70 on our side,
please.
So Pocket Kings actually goes for the sneaky 1/3 sizing here.
Makes sense.
Other value hands that Big Blind's going to want to bet 1/3 with here are 9x, 10-9, Jack-9, some weaker King-X.
Ooh, the 9's actually.
The reason that we're using a smaller size here with Pocket Kings is because it's harder for the low Jack to play against. He can't just go bananas with a very wide value range and therefore and also very wide bluff range. So it's important to mix in sometimes your strongest hands with the sizings that your other thin value bets would make. Notice here that queens and jacks is actually shoved, whereas a hand as strong as Pocket Kings is bet 1/3. The other reasoning being is when big blind has pocket kings, it's more likely that the in position player has a hand like queen jack, queen 10, jack 10. And then the third reason is that the in position player should be value shoving hands like king queen, king jack, king 10. So he's going to have somewhat of a wide shoving frequency on this river. So kings is used as a small bet here. Facing a small bet, the in position player is shoving king 10, king jack, king queen, even hands as wide as ace 9 suited, although I don't think that's happening in reality. Pocket 10s is shoving at a small frequency, and pocket jacks is shoving at a small frequency. And that's because, like I just mentioned, big blind does have a very wide value betting range. All of that 9x is going to be fit into this sizing. So pocket kings is bet 1/3.
Ain't none of you motherfuckers jamming that stuff on the river. You're just hitting the call button. I know it and you know it. Ain't nobody in this chat jamming tens. For real, dude. No way. That was a cool one, though. That was a good. We got a 28. Only
28.
Yep.
24. We got Grief of the River.
Well done, Real Life Poker. Make sure to shoot me a whisper with your PayPal. ACR is GG. And Bulldoggy, thank you for that follow if you're still out there. I appreciate that, man. Good looking out. Cool. I got to run.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who to throw it to. It looks like it's only Braz. I feel bad about throwing it to Braz every single time, but he's literally like the only guy who streams at this time on Saturday.
Yeah, I can look at mine. I can look at mine as well. But yeah, I gotta get ready to make this journey to a birthday party. Take my son up there as well. Yeah, let's drop it off to Braz. Let's do that.
All right, cool. Let me get ready to do that.
All right, guys. Thank you all for
so with
coming
Geico,
tonight.
we can easily bundle home and car insurance.
Make sure to give my man GodsBigToe a follow. Let me give my man a shout out.
All right, guys. Yeah, shout out to Crazy Sixes, who will be streaming tomorrow for sure. PC in the chat to get a link to sign up to the site for free. We get 10 10 quizzes, big blind charge for 100 blinds or more, and a bunch of homework assignments. Sign up for premium, get the webbies. The AMAs are free too, but get the webbies, get the courses, get with these coaches one-on-one. If you like this one and want to see this one or anyone we've done in the past, YouTube in each chat, and you can see all the replays with me and Sixes and or our guests. I think that's it, right?
Yeah, actually somebody said Braz's stream is all in Russian? No way. No. Is it?
I don't even think he speaks Russian.
Yeah, there's no way. Isn't he Irish or something? Yeah.
He's from the UK.
Yeah.
He lived in Amsterdam for a while.
Oh, I see what you're saying. All right, guys. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. I'm going to try to get motivated to make it happen. But, yeah, if you see me streaming tomorrow, please stop by and show some support. It helps. Makes me want to stream. If not, it's tough. But, no, we haven't had Jappy on the AMA. And that's a tough –
if you know him, give him our number.
Yeah, if you know him, give him he's not we're talking about one of the elites of the poker world, trying to get him to come along. So, all right, guys, take care. We're going to drop this off to Poker Bras. Show that man some love as well, and take care. Peace out.
See ya. I was ready. Now I'm not. Hang on. Weird, it fucking griefed on me. Sorry, guys. We'll be over there in 1 second. And peace.